Okay, let's continue. I don't think there's a reason for us to do the free time because we just got something from like the last one, and we're going to get the same. Merchants, it's kind of like we have a situation in Saint-Million, so it's not ideal for me to probably giving gifts. He needs another type of cooperation, which is not gifts. Okay, new month. We could go a bit higher, maybe. I don't know if I want that. I'm not in real need of funds and money right now. It's normal. Okay. Let's see, like, I cannot even put more. God. I'm going to decrease. I'm going to decrease and decrease. Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to do it like this because I don't know if I'm going to have funds to contract knights if I kept it as it was. And I want to be able to contract certain knights if I find them. Okay, so I'm going to put it a bit lower. This is not good, but I'm going to put it a bit lower. Economy needs to go higher because, as I told you, like I need to put higher if I want to get Rodfit. So yeah. Like, I do not get sometimes like these things from Winfred. We are going to get a request from Adelaide. Like, yeah, I understood our funds are low at the moment, and she decided to be on our side. But why? Like, imagine, oh, now I'm on your side. Oh, then now I need money from you. It's kind of like, it's so absurd. I don't know. It's just, for me at least, I'm like, it doesn't make sense, you know? Like, sure. Yeah, he's not going to get out of there. Remy is on hold, yes. Felix is like, okay. Like, would it be really bad if I sent him there? Yeah, Walter would be a better one. Okay, I need him to stay in here. I need him to go here. And I need to move them. Like, I'll stay with Van. I need Walter to go to the kid. Okay, they are resting. So it's fine. He's resting too. I cannot do nothing. Yeah, he's resting too. Okay. God. Should I start getting another person here? Okay. I'm going to... I wanted to donate, but apparently we do not have money. Because he's having a hard time in there, so it would be cool to donate. The thing is... do I have money for that? Let's try it. I'm going to do a risky move in here. Okay? I'm going to do a risky one. If he... no, he's not allowing me or something. Oh, no, it's because I didn't click it. Sorry. I didn't click it, that's why. Yeah, like this. I'm going to do a risky move in here, but we'll see it. Your Highness, the Bishop of the Forum has come to carry out equipment maintenance. All is for the future of the children. I have come to perform maintenance on your facilities to ensure that you will be able to challenge the trials of kings with a sense of security. Yes, sure, her name is Lady Filia. She's smart, she has a future. If you need a job, son, Lady Filia would be good, no mistake about it. Oh, it's this boy. It was not Elliot. It's this boy. See, like, they are very, like, look-alike. And I was like... I was like, is it Elliot? No, it's this guy. This boy will ask us to become our knight. I'm going to tell you something. Don't. Don't. It's going to work for free for you. But I mean, sure, you can use him. It's just that I think you can only have 7, and you have a lot of others that are going to cost you, but they are a lot better than this kid. Okay, this is my personal opinion. You do whatever you want, but yeah, the status that this kid has is like they are awful. So, yeah, I was like, oh, is it Elliot? Yeah, no, it's this kid. Yeah, because they do not appear, like, there's a lot of knights that do not appear in the beginning. When you're, like, choosing your knights, they kind of appear as you play the game. And he's one of them, you know. I should have taken Elliot though. He would have like really good wit though. Yes, but I was like, was it Elliot? No, it's this boy, Willem. Okay. Oh really, Melanco? I wonder if a princess would use someone like me. Yes, no mistake about it. I'll put in a word for you. I never lied or made up stories when I worked at your house, did I, son? Yes, my father said that Melanco was a commoner, but had good manners. Alright, I'll do what you say, Melanco. Sorry for calling you on your day off. Here, it isn't much, but buy your grandchild some clothes or something. He's a really good kid though, okay? He's very naive and a good kid. I made plenty of money with my old salary. I did this because I wanted to. You don't need to thank me. Now, I'll be going. Lady Filia. So, Argent. Argent is the territory of our what is the name of it? Well, whatever. The guy we are competing to. The word is failing me. Counselor, Your Excellency, I, the wife of Judas, have arrived in response to your summoning.
久しぶりだな。これからは何と名乗るのだ？デューダス夫人。
He's a very scheming type of guy. But I cannot say that... I cannot say that he's like that type of unfair, scheming type of guy, okay? I think she's going to, you know, give him an opportunity in here to scheme something. And Dictor, yeah, he's a scheming guy, but he doesn't usually take all of the types of scheming. You will see it. Yes, why not call me by my first name? Mesali?
よかろう、ミザリ。時にゲルセンでの守備はどうだった？
Lord Judas will follow your orders henceforth, Excellency. Yeah, he's just using his words are failing me now. This happens every day. He's just using people, to get what he wants. In exchange, he is requesting a post in Tablerond that will keep him safe in times of emergency.
金はいらんというのか。国王の側近が裏切りの代償とするには欲のない話だな。
Yeah, I think I was thinking about persuasion. He's like just using persuasion to do whatever he wants. Like, words fail me, yeah. He's a sweet man. I love him and believe that he wants to seek asylum here.
なるほど。奴にとっては愛が報酬というわけか。
As for myself, I would like the reminder of the funds you have set aside for construction. That is what you promised, is it not? Because you haven't used the majority of it. The latter part will equate to the sum you give me.
恐ろしい女だ。先方でも十分貢がせてきたろうに、まだ欲をかくか。
I could never have enough wealth. Considering the state this country is in, I would say you still need plenty of the power I have to give you. Oui is yes in French. I dare say you should just pay me without complaint.
この私が足元を見られるとはな。よかろう。南の館とその中の金品はお前が好きにするといい。宝石や証券の類だけでも波の淑女なら10年は遊んで暮らせる額になるはずだ。
That should do. I thank you, counselor. If there is anything else I can do, please just call me back again.
館に留まってもよいぞ。お主にその気があれば密偵として高く召し抱えてやる。
Yeah, he's schemy. I don't know how to put this to you. It's like he's schemy, but it's not that often that I see him doing things that I don't know how to put it. It's like sometimes you have really, really bad scheming type of people. And Dictor is kind of like he's the scheming guy, but he's also very strategic in the way that, as you see in here, he doesn't want to lose to the other people that might try to influence him. Like he's not the worst schemer that I already saw. Like he does things with a certain type of justice sometimes, and which is not bad. But you'll see it. Yeah, he's bad as a schemer, but he's not the worst one that I saw. Surely you jest. My life is not cheap enough to end as a spy.
女だてらに生意気なやつよ。
Yeah, he has this thing. He's always against women. I don't know. He's a machist. Yeah, he's like that. An old bumpkin politician at the edge of his life would think to employ me. At the very least, take the throne for your own. Although I really must thank you for throwing the country into such disarray, taking advantage of that, I can sleep in wherever I like. It wouldn't be a bad idea to use this opportunity to gain a foothold within the royal family stronghold. Yeah, I kind of understand his side too, which is like he is a strategy type of guy, and women, a lot of times, they do not have strength. What they utilize is their own scheming ways. And he doesn't like women that much because they are that, they are just trying to take advantage, scheming, and that's how they act. And so you always feel like he's not a big fan of women because of that. Yeah, but he uses them anyway, of course, for his advantage. Okay, we offer to provide. Let's see what it says. They say there is no such thing as a free lunch. It's an old saying. I can't accept those funds. Yeah. We need to increase relationship with Rodvik. But as you saw, like, it's very hard at the beginning for you to do that. There's always like things going on. So he refused them. Remedios is Adelaide's territory, right? I think it's that. Your Highness, we have received a letter of invitation from Lord Adelaide. Yes, that's it. She's from Remedios. I hope my correspondence finds you well, Your Highness. It has become widely known that I supported you, and the people of Remedios are delighted. Could I ask you to visit my territory so that we can show to my people the closeness of our bond? I shall be waiting for you with the finest of Heistigval, I don't know, maybe something like that. Heistigval teas. Yeah, this is not French, okay? So that's why I'm like, I don't know what this is. Heistigval teas at the ready. An opportunity to exchange words with the Lord is a rare thing. We should make the most of this chance. We should. Lord Adelaide is a powerful woman who is not to be underestimated. She most likely intends to cajole you, Your Highness, and then ascertain your character. Challenge accepted. Splendid, Your Highness. Social gatherings are as important to a lady as a duel is to a knight. See, like, the lords need to be the ones to invite us to their territory to establish better relationships with them, okay? It's not us like, oh, I just want to go there, you know. Nope. Splendid, Your Highness. Social gatherings are as important to a lady as a duel is to a knight. But do not let your guard down for a moment. Be sure to win support. Princess, we have arrived at Lord's Manor in Remedios. Lord Adelaide should be awaiting you. I shall be accompanying you, but as it is an audience with the Lord, I shall be on my best behavior. Princess, keep your wits strong and take care not to be overawed by Lady Adelaide. After all, she is the only woman strong enough to maintain her position among the other lords, who are all men. Let's see if I can answer in the correct way. Thank you for finding the time to visit me, Your Highness. We are both lords and administrators, but for now, let us put aside such complicated topics. Please make yourself comfortable. Some tea has been prepared for you. Please, this way. We have tea imported from Would you care for some? Or perhaps Kokard with milk would be more to Your Highness' liking. Let's be agreeable to her and have what she prepared for us. I think it would be a bit presumptuous of us to not accept the gift that she prepared for us and just select our own favorite, okay? I don't think that would be in a good view. So I shall have tea. Of course, just a moment, please. Oh my, you prepared the tea yourself, Lord Adelaide. Yeah, I think she likes that. She likes to prepare them. I don't remember anymore. Why, yes, normally one would have a servant or lady in waiting do it, but it is a hobby of sorts for me. The tea is ready, Your Highness. None of the servants come here, so relax as you please. See, like, she would be offended if we had just said, no, I just want my favorite. I don't want your tea. You know? Having said that, the trials of kings must be hard on you. I can tell it has strained you. had enough. I'm sick of these trials. I'm a little tired, but I won't give up. No, I'm enjoying every day of them. I don't know, she probably doesn't want to hear this, but it's true. I mean, we are still at the beginning. We are doing what we are capable of. So full of life, you're far tougher than I imagine you to be. During the pledge, I was slightly this was a good answer, because she's like, oh, you are actually like someone that is strong. During the pledge, I was slightly worried, as you seemed so fragile, Your Highness. I see now my worries were unwarranted. Sorry, but please take care of yourself. The world of politics is most heavy and oppressive. The moment you relax, it comes down upon you. I look forward for the day when I can give you my vote, Your Highness. So we pleased her. Now, which tea would you like next? I have most of the teas from all eras and countries. Feel free to make a request. Yeah, it went well. Yeah. Welcome back, Your Highness. I am glad you have returned it safely. I was accompanying her, so even if it was Baron von Schwarz castle, she would have returned it safely. You think that, Eclair, you think that, but Baron is Baron. We will meet him later, okay? You will see him later. Such ardor is not a bad thing. How was the Lord of Remedios? Well, I had always thought that Lord Adelaide was on the side of the Counselor. Yeah, it kind of seemed so, because her vote was on his side at first. But she seemed far more sympathetic to Her Highness than I had expected. That's why I was telling you, it's not that hard to get Adelaide and Lucian to our side, but along the way we need to continue pleasing them, okay? It's not something that you just do once and it's done. Perhaps you can consider her an ally. I mean, for now, yes. Do not be fooled by doppelgangers or women from Remedios. A saying used to the commoners, yes? I never would have expected one such as you, Sir Consul, to borrow such words. The greatest enemy of Remedios is not within its borders, but outside, okay? Remedios is located in the southwest of the kingdom, and it shares a border with the western country, Vendia. Okay. At this point in time, our relationship with Vendia is good, but there are constant small-scale conflicts along the border. Since Lord Frederick's death, Lord Adelaide alone has protected those lands. Yeah, like Frederick, I think it was her husband, if I'm not mistaken. Whether Her Highness or the Counselor wins, the position that Remedios gets placed in must be her biggest concern. You meant to say things are more grave than they appear. Yeah, you will get like riots and stuff. That's why I'm like telling you, like, yeah, she is our ally right now. But if things happen and we do not do nothing, we do not help or something, yeah, they are not going to stay on our side. Even if she is sympathetic to Her Highness, those feelings and political decisions are two different things. She is the king of lords who can think in such a way. That is true. There is such an air to her. I too shall take care around her and not frivolously consider her an ally. My goodness, we are all ladies. Why do we have to be so suspicious of each other? This is all that confounded Consul's fault. Frederick, I shall do whatever it takes to protect these lands you once loved. She's talking to her dead husband. I will not let these lands be taken or share the same sad fate as Granny and be consumed by the Forum. So she doesn't like the Forum either, apparently. I will not fail, so please watch over me, Frederick. 5 millions. The riots continue. My fellow workers, we are exploited. We already saw this. I don't know how to help him. I need to send someone in there to suppress. That's the only way. Okay, violence has erupted. Yes, same thing. Liber. We sent someone in there, right? So no, we need to send now someone to both places. Okay. I need to see what we have in here. Not that I have money, it's just me thinking. Yeah, should I? It was like, no, maybe not. He just wants me to freaking ask for money all the time. Walter was moving. He's on hold. Why is he on hold? Like, God, this kind of like. This is why I should probably get him. Like, I should get one that is really good with words. And I'm like, how many do I have? 5, right? Maybe I should get him. I don't have money for that. God. Okay. See, like, this kills me. Like, I wanted Van to stay with us, and they are doing it because I move it in a certain way. They are doing it in the way that they want this to go, and that's why I was like, maybe this time I should not get Winfred's help. I want Van to stay as our bodyguard, and I want Walter to move around because I need Walter probably to go to Lucian. And it's kind of messy because they just move them as they want, and then I cannot move them in the way that I want. Honestly, like, this is like, it's just crazy. It's just crazy. Sure. He's going to be on hold. Sorry, my man. And he's moving. I need him to start moving. He's operating in here. He's not the guy that I want that. Okay. Is Felix going up there? Oh my god. This kills me. I want Felix down here. It's crazy. Like, this is why next time I need to put, like, he cannot mess around with my game. He cannot mess around with my game, honestly. He's moving people to places that I do not want them to move, and then I end up with them too far away for me to actually do something about it. And it kills me. It just kills me. So he's operating in Epidote's place. Good. I mean, sure. So, should I use Remy? Should I use Remy to talk with Lucian? Let me think a bit. I don't know how to do. I don't remember how to do that. Would it be okay for me to... Because Remy is like the type of guy... I don't know. I'm going to try it. Can I try it? No, I cannot. It does not allow me. Okay, sure. I was like trying to see if we could speak with Lucian. It does not allow me, right? Yeah, he doesn't. He doesn't allow me. Yeah. I mean, it's fine that he's operating in there. Yeah, I was trying to see if he would talk with Lucian, because he's good with words. Maybe we could put Rem in there, talking with Lucian. Do I want the rest is fine. Do I want to get a request? Oh my god. If he's asking me to request funds, it's because we are really bad with the money right now. Sure. So we made the request. Yeah, see. Yeah. I mean, of course, because, I mean, we just started. Why was Winfred advising me to get money from her? Yes, sure. Like a wasted opportunity in here. That I could actually probably have gotten a night or something, but I'm also kind of concerned because maybe we do not have enough money for that, but yeah. Okay. Sorry, I wasn't reading. So we got an invitation from Adelaide. She mentions doing something a little different this time, but sounds fun, I'll go. Understood, I will prepare for your departure at once. I need to gain more of her trust. That's why, like, asking for requests, like, this is why I was telling you that. It's fine, this is going to work at the end, if you put Winfred managing your things. But this is the reason why sometimes I'm like, why are we requesting, like, this person, like, yeah, she's okay with us, but that doesn't mean she's going to donate money to us, you know, like, out of nowhere. Welcome, Your Highness. I thought it might be nice for us to do something more sporting. Nature, prepare our foils. I assume you have fenced before. The rules are simple: deflect the opponent's attack and thrust to the chest. The tips of our foils have been blunted. You may lead when you are ready. I'm confident in my strength and technique. I'll face you head on. Yeah, this has like a combination in here. I do not remember. Fight with my wits. From the right, no, the left, I won't make it. I fell straight into your feint. I underestimated you a little. You're surprisingly skilled. I should have expected no less from a descendant of the King of Knights. Even for a girl, the sharpness of your skills is impressive. Now I shall go on the offensive. I wonder if you'll be able to parry my blows. Have at you. You are pretty good. Oh my, look how much time has passed. It has been a while since I had such an engrossing session, Your Highness. Let us have our dinner after a short break. Yes, perhaps I shall make a manure of telodos for a change. Like the French and the English in here. To raise my master's popularity. Yeah, he's like working. Liber. Is Felix going to be able to suppress? Hello, violent mob. First take a look here at me. Raise your right hand, raise your left hand. Now bend both wrists forward. Oh my god. Everyone together. Mew, mew, mew. Hey, mew, mew, mew. See? Doesn't all this violence seem silly now? I only put Felix Because, as you saw, he's connected to the Lord we want to get. It's just that. What that knight is saying is correct. God, he was able. Okay. That is great. We are being exploited. Yeah, 5 million, it's still at the same thing. And I really wanted to send someone in there. That's why I'm saying that. It was a bad move by my side to not actually put it like me organizing the things and doing the things that I want to do. But it's been 2 years, as you saw, since I last played this, and I was kind of like concerned that, like, I don't know if I still remember. Yeah. So Lord Wenzel, the private regiment, has proven effective, and they have successfully routed the barbarians. I see, that is great news. However, the sacrifices too were great. Some settlements suffered catastrophic damages from the raids. No small number of people were killed either. They must be given the utmost assurance. This misfortune must not be a burden for only a few to bear. What happened today must be felt by everyone in Locus Veritas. So suffered greatly at the hands of the barbarians, but apparently it is fine right now. Yeah, maybe. So let's do some free time in here. Let's see if something changed. Yeah, the music box. It has not changed. Castle gates. It's gold. Like, you never know when you have like something different. Oops. Apparently we did that. Sorry. You of the royal family, curse you. What? My legs. My lady, run away. Yeah, I remember this. This is what I was like, there's a room that I'm not seeing in here. Yeah, it's the room where the ghost is. Ouch, the floor moved. Like that? Are you okay? It rattled my bones a little, but I can stand. I'm just happy you're not hurt, my lady. Even so, goodness, such cheap workmanship. Who are you two? What? Oh yeah, we do see him. Yeah, I remember now. Who are you two? Evil spirit, my lady. That's what that is, right? It's true that I have spied the gates of Sigere and returned. I see, since you are women, I'll introduce myself first. My name is... Trahison? I don't know. The Cursed Knight. My soul has been sealed in this room for decades. Thanks to you falling through the ceiling, I can finally leave this sealed room. So you're the one that called my lady. You put the princess in danger. Princess? Oh, so my voice reached outside. I'm glad I called out and hit the ceiling. Now I'll just kill you with a curse, then curse the rest of the royal family. Too bad, all that's left of the royal family is the two of us. What? If that happened during the decades I was sealed in here, only 2 young girls remain alive and the throne is at risk of being stolen. It's so sudden that it's hard to believe. I don't know why you cursed the royal family, but congratulations, you succeeded. Yeah, you did. I'll give up my royal position, and if my lady continues like this... serves you right. The royal family disgraced my name and even imprisoned my soul. This is retribution. I don't know why our ancestor did that, but turning that hatred on my lady means you are all twisted up. Hey, I become an evil spirit because I'm twisted. Otherwise, I'll already be on the other side of the gates of Sigere. That is true. That's kind of aggravating. What happened between you and the royal family? Enough, just ascend to heavens already. Ah, that is scary. Okay, so what happened between you and the royal family? It's no use telling you to. My lady, get behind me. Evil spirit Trason? Maybe it's like Trason? Of like traitor, Trason? I don't know. I won't let you curse my lady so easily. If you say you must curse her, you'll have to go through me first. Despite appearances, there's at least a drop of the King of Knights' blood in my body. Yeah, like, see, she's also a descendant of the royal family. And she's serving as lady in waiting. And she's like a noble too, although she has the position that she has. Yeah, because it was like most people, I don't think most people know that. But yeah, you had a lot of ladies in waiting that they were part of the nobility. They did not raise as commoners. Brr, how pitiful, you royal ladies. Fine, I'll let you go this time. Struggle your hardest to take back the throne. I'll watch that struggle while relaxing here. My, how uncouth. Hey, whoa, my body's floating. That was surprising. He floated us up to the top. That's what you get from an evil spirit that would haunt the royal family. He has a strange power. Okay, this was where? The throne room, right? Yeah, do I want to go to the other place? I do not know if I need this. I don't remember. Like, the sad thing is that there's a lot of things that I do not remember anymore. Okay, it's the same ones. Like, see, sometimes you get like something different, like here and there. It's the same. The storeroom. Okay, we remember a ghost, yeah. That died fight. Infirmary. It's the same ones. Stables. Really change the horse you use for duels. Yeah, like now we could change the white one for the chestnut one. I'll keep the same. Oh, I'm just stopping by. Yeah, I don't think we need it right now. But there was like one of the gameplays that I did that I think I've changed it. Come to visit. I think they kind of give you another type of status. I don't remember very well. He's much better when compared to people who are talking, but it's getting. Oh, he was skilled to judge people and speaking. Horsemen and lance were. I don't know if this is important or not. It's not good to speak badly of others. I shouldn't have spoken so of my former house. Sorry, I've polluted your ears. It was probably nothing that interesting. Welcome, my lady. What's going on? You're happier than usual, aren't you? I learned it from the head chef and tried making my own dish, and it turned out pretty well. I can attest to the flavor. It's amazing, and I wouldn't be ashamed presenting it anywhere. Unfortunately, however, I just mixed a bunch of things together, and it seems I can't recreate it. Too bad. It's a fine product, so I'll give it to you, my lady. Please use it somehow. Spice set. Yeah, like some of them might actually like spice stuff. I do not remember who. It's quiet. Okay. Fields of Cigarette, charge it with being the last card of the King of Knights. I'll get my confessions. Yeah, it's the same thing. Okay. Like, I have a ton of things and I cannot even give it. Oh, I'm not going to request again. Like you crazy or what? Oh god. It's crazy. I do not know what to do here. Let me check the rest. I wanted him to... Oh, he's moving. Okay, I think he might be moving, that's why. He's on hold, but it's like, see, like I want him to... Yeah, he doesn't allow me. Yeah, nope. See, like, you do not have like the freedom that you would like to have sometimes to do certain things. I wanted him to move here, but apparently he's already in movement to explore. But he's saying that he's in Pompadour. I don't know where he's moving. Like, that's why, like, I like to know where they are going. And when you do it like this, Winfred already had something in mind and already chose where they are going to be doing the things. Like, apparently he's just exploring there. But when I tried to say, no, I don't want to explore, Sylvester is fine, I want him to move him to Epovale, like, it feels like he's going back and not going in there. I'm going to try it. No, yeah, see. Yeah, he doesn't allow me. It's like he's already in there. If he's already in there, why is he not operating then? Cannot get this. Yeah, just stay in there and explore. That's it. Just stay in there and explore. Since I don't think I can speak to Lucian. Yeah, I cannot. Just stay in there and explore. That's it. Hold. Yes, I want him to stay near Filia. He's operating. Yeah, but he's like on hold. It's like it drives me crazy. This like drives me crazy, honestly. Operate. Sure. Okay, now what are we going to do in here? Maybe I'll just... I'm going to gift him, although they are passing by something in there and I should be doing other things, but whatever. Yeah, I would love to, but he's too much expensive for me to get. Sir Van has come to the castle, shall we call it? Sure.
殿下、あれから考えたのですが、自分は今は王女殿下の騎士です。かといって剣を捧げた相手を忘れ去ることもできません。お亡くなりになっていることが分かっているならともかく、どこにいるかその手がかりすらつかめない現状。このような中途半端な状況をそのまま放置しておけないのです。殿下にお願いがあります。
Oh my god. Are you going to say that you are going to leave me? I really need to get another guy.
自分に 王子殿下を探すよう命令してください。この世界のどこかで王子が苦境に立たされている。そう考えるとこの王城でじっとしてはいられないのです。
Yeah, you know, the thing is, I need someone by my side. And I really wanted Walter to be doing other things because Walter is really good to be doing other things and not just be there by my side. You know, I have these two, Van and Walter, and or I decide to maintain Van with us, or I decide to maintain Walter with us because of the assassinations and stuff like that. You do not want a knight that is low on status to be by your side when the assassinations start coming. And duels and stuff like that, because you will get duels too. You want a knight that it's good to be by your side. The thing is, because I know that we're going to need to help Lucian and stuff like that, I want to move Walter because Walter is better than Van in those things. But now Van is like, oh, but I want to search about your brother and stuff like that. And you're like, sure. The Lord of Locust Verides, if I may. What? Where's the Lord, you say? Huh, I'm just a totally ordinary knight who resembles him, you know. Yes, I understand. Now, if I may? Hahaha, you want to ask about that hero, do you? Very well, listen up. It was when Milady's carriage was stuck somewhere on the outskirts of Locust Verides. A large tree, uprooted by a heavy rain, has drifted onto the road, blocking it entirely. I tried to remove it with every last bit of strength in my body, but it didn't budge, not one bit. That's when he appeared. Yeah, I think his name is going to be Garcia or something, I don't remember. It's not going to be his real name though. With one hand, he picked up that enormous tree trunk and tossed it to the side of the road, as if it were firewood. Eh? You want to know if he gave the names of any of the holy knights? Ha ha ha, so you know. Like, he's always calling himself something else. Henry, Vladimir. As soon as he gave those names, he was gone with the wind. Okay, what do we have in here? Jeez. I was thinking about the painting more than the tea and something. I'm going to try the painting. I'm already dead. A gift is wasted on me. Fine, I accept it with things. Okay, he accepted at least. Your Highness, tonight you sent to explore Epovantail came across something of interest. They found a lamp adorned with a beautiful blue jeweled-like object. One of the prominent families of the village has it in their keeping. But strangely, the knight said that legend dictated that the day he visited was the very day someone was supposed to come. Yeah, Remy. Remy is a guy that, you know, he deals with words. How intriguing. I'll decorate the room with it. That very moment, the Lord of Milton Clemens hastily checks the top of his knee, as that is where his book lies. How very strange, I don't recall ever bringing this book here. How could it have possibly... His pale fingers firmly open the book to the pages inside. He is silent for some time, his fingers trace along the characters. His gaze, never actually having seen the light of day, exerts some power to seemingly read over the words. The legible pages keep increasing. What might this mean? Although search the still seas in the season where the winds swirled about, whatever is that supposed to mean? The season where the wind swirled about, looking at the calendar, that should be around now or so. Yeah, I think he's starting to... Yeah, he's neutral right now, and he's starting by all of these riddles and stuff. He's probably starting to trying to understand where he should lean on. Let's see it. It will come eventually. Operate. He's like working in there too. God, what am I going to do with this? Violence has erupted. I wanted to send someone there, but it's always like an issue. Liber is always an issue too. We need countermeasures. Sure. Another long day, huh, buddy? No matter how much we work, life just doesn't get any easier, does it, buddy? Wish I had some better shoes, and a pair of pants that blocks the wind. Yeah, but there's not much we can do about that. We were born into Lord Bastion's territory, after all. Yeah, like Lord Bastion is that type of nobility guy, and he only wastes on luxury. All the funds go to luxury, so that's why they are getting a lot of riots in there. I want to cross the mountains and head over to Argent. Argent is Dictor's territory. I think we could have a wee bit better lives there. Whoa, what is that? Hey, buddy, look above the mountain. It's the flaming wolf. You know of it, right? The flaming wolf, the one my grandma told us about. Who am I going to send here? The spirit of the mountain, why is it here? I mean, Van would probably be the best one. What did you say? The flaming wolf has appeared? That is correct. Nearby villages have already suffered great losses. How terrifying. The neglect of the forum's teachings, the metaplasia of darkness, the flaming wolf of Liber. Lord Bastion, according to legends told in leadership, this flaming wolf is said to appear when the world is in disarray. This may aptly represent your rulership, Lord Bastion. I see. All of this is happening because of the trials of the kings are messing up the country. Young lord? I'm working hard to fulfill my duties, but because of my uncle and Filia, there's so much trouble. This flaming wolf isn't my problem. Nope. If they don't like it, Uncle and Filia should go off and deal with it. But Lord Bastion, the neighboring villages have already suffered greatly. We can't organize a monster hunt for free, you know. That kind of money is too precious to waste. It will be okay if the legends are correct. The flaming wolf won't leave the mountain. I'll be okay, and so will you. Yeah, he doesn't care. He's a narcissist jerk, you know. Now it's time for my treats. Sis, you can handle the rest. Sis? No, Sis? Size? No, Sis. No, Sis, yes. Lord Bastion, please wait a moment. If we do nothing, our territory of Liber and its people will... You waste your time. Lord Bastion does not have the brains to consider such things. Yeah, he doesn't. I shall use my authority to send a request for aid to the other lords. Pray to the King of Knights and Holy Knight friends that an honorable knight will come to our aid. Yeah, that's why I was like thinking, who should I send in here? Like the best one to take care of this, it would be that guy that I didn't contract. That he had like a really difficult name to pronounce. because he's very, very strong. He's like, he looks like a tribe kind of guy. I don't know his name. And he never knows how to speak. Yeah, I didn't got him, but yeah, he never knows how to speak. I don't think he knows how to speak our language or something like that. With Sandra's aid. Understood. Okay, it appears that the legend beast, the Flaming Wolf, has appeared in Lord Bastion's territory, Liber. The Flaming Wolf. Locally, it is known as the spirit of the mountain, and it is feared as such. They say it has dwelt there since the birth of the lands. It is said to appear when the world is in disarray, but it was not seen once during the time when Baron von Schwarz threatened the lands. There does not seem to be any particular cause, simply one form of natural disaster, but even so, the timing is... that reminds me, I think I heard something like that in a fairy tale. Supposedly it eats the souls of good knights, which become the source of its flame. Or something like that. Scary, isn't it? Having said that, this is a good opportunity. If we can subjugate this beast, it will improve Her Highness' reputation in Liber. Yeah. Going to center. This is why it is really good that at the beginning you get people with good wit and people with good strength. Okay? It is a legendary beast. It's good that you get 4, so better get like 2 with good wit, 2 with good strength, something like that. It is a legendary beast, which means it's a good opportunity for a knight to heighten his renown. Let us have a knight search the lands of Liber, locate the Flaming Wolf, and eliminate the beast. Okay. I'm getting a bit tired, so we're just going to do a bit more, probably. Let me just see what we have in here. I don't have money, but... I don't even know. Should I send something like, let me think. Let me think. Okay. Now going to the free time. Oh yeah, we do not have enough. This is on hold. Yeah, see, like... Remember that I putted him... This is like, I don't get the game because of this. I don't get it because I put Winfred managing the things, and it messes with my mind. I told Walter, remember, I told Walter to go to Epovantail. And why is still Walter operating in Pompadour? Like, it's crazy. I'm like, why does the game do not follow what I'm telling the knights to do? You know, like, this is why I'm like, I'm already regretting getting Winfred to manage the thing. Because I'm like, oh, yeah, sure, okay. Why is he in there? I don't know. I told him to come in here and he's like in there. Okay. Okay, he's on hold because I need someone with me and... Oops. Remy can stay in here. Yeah, he's on hold because he doesn't have stamina. I should start bringing him down. God. Yeah, because he's still in there. I cannot get him in labor. Okay, need more time. Movement. Like, yeah, it messes with me. It messes. He doesn't let me. He doesn't let me operate. He doesn't let me. I always have to do whatever they want me to at the end, because it's like I end up not being able to move. I really need, next time, I really need to be the one managing this, because it's insane. It's insane. The game is telling me, basically, the game is telling me that I was able to bring Walter in here, and Walter is just going back, and Winfred is like, oh, he needs to go back to Pompadour. Why? The only thing we have in Pompadour is Sylvester, and Sylvester is in our side. Why do I need Walter to continue operating in Pompadour? It's like, it's insane, honestly. Like, the old man is fine with us. Why do we need Walter to be in there operating? Honestly, it just messes with me. It messes with me. You have like no idea. Yeah, I wanted Walter to stay in Povant. It's not bad because now I can bring him to Liber to take care of the beast. But at the same time, it's like I wanted him to be in there because I need him for Lucian. And it's like, oh no, that's just the way that, you know, we think it's better. And it's like, okay. Like, I cannot do nothing with her. I apparently cannot move him either. He's going to stay on hold. Remy is in there, and I'm thinking like maybe I'll just get Remy to visit Lucian when the time comes. I'm not seeing another way. It's going to be Remy. Yeah, there's no other way. I need Felix to go to some meal, and as you can see, there's nothing I can do about this. Like, I cannot move anyone pass by a Povantale right now. It's just insane. But I cannot send anyone to St. Mill, and I cannot send anyone to Milton. It's like, and he's on hold, yeah. And this guy is operating and in Epidote's place right now. Yeah, I do not mind sending him to Liber. He's not the best to deal with the beast. I don't know. Yeah, he can stay in there. He's not going to be able to do nothing because Epidote's territory is a hard one. Epidotes is a really good friend of Dictor, so it's kind of like impossible. Okay, what am I going to do? There's a bad wind blowing today. I think so. I mean, it's a bit cold, but not much different than usual. No, I can tell something's bad afoot. Yeah, next time I'm going to... I'm really going to tell Winfred, leave it, I'll manage. I'm not happy about this, honestly. It was the same thing back when the prince went missing and His Majesty's health turned for the worse. Come on, you're trying to scare me. If anything else really bad happened, it would be too much to take. Hey, the carriage there! Halt! Halt! I said stop! This is the castle where the royal family resides. Halt! Wait! You must be... I think we're going to get our knight right now. Let's see.
今日は何かね、エクレール殿。
落ち着き払っている場合ではありませんわ。臨戦態勢を。
案内がないので勝手に入らせてもらうぞ。
Oh, maybe not. Dictor is coming. Don't throw a fit without knowing the details. Okay, I thought it was the night. So why are you like entering without permission? What's going on?
王や他の領主に対してならば遠慮もするがな。
Yeah, you don't need to be that rude.
同じ王位を目指す者である今、殿下に対しいかなる礼を取る必要があると。
何のつもりですの、宰相殿。ここはまだ私たちの領地ですわよ。
噛みつくな、次女殿。何？先日ひょんなことから美しいドレスが手に入ったな。
Okay, I see it. He's going to bring us the dress.
私が着るわけにはいかんが、殿下にならお似合いだろうと、こうして持ってきたというわけだ。
あら、確かに綺麗ですわね。でも、そんな陰謀見え見えな贈り物、姫様が受けると思いますの？
Yeah, this is like one of those cases where you probably can start getting on the good side of Dictor. I never done Dictor. And I do remember this scene. I don't know if I want to accept. I mean, sometimes it's not going to make a big difference right now, okay? Like, do I want to just be, we are enemies right now and I don't want nothing from you? Or am I just going to be the acceptant type of person? Like, of course, the first time I played this, I was like, he's the scheming guy. Maybe there's like some kind of poison in the dress or something, you know? But as I told you, he's the scheming guy, but he's not like a really bad type of person. How to put it? Like, yeah, kind of like that. So there's no poison, there's nothing like that. This is actually like kind of a way for you to probably get into Dictor's route. So do we want to be okay? It's not a question of getting into a romantic thing with him. Is more like, do we want to still be okay with him, or do we want to just be like, I don't need you kind of thing? Because what I'm trying to say with this is like, we don't have to be that type of person. We don't have to be like, this is just a trial, okay? We can be okay with each other, or we can be really not okay with each other. Because at the end, when we win, I mean, he's going to be on our side, okay? Do you understand what I'm trying to say in here? We are going to be okay with each other. This is just a trial, so we don't need to be like, oh, I really hate you and I will never, I won't ever accept you and stuff like that. You know, so it's like, it's okay if you accept, and it's okay for you to refuse. So I don't know what type of gameplay I want to do in here. It's fine. I'm going to accept.
姫様、危ないですわよ。毒針くらい仕込んであるかも。
Yeah, like, it's funny that Eclair thinks the same thing. The first time I got this scene, I was totally thinking about what if it has like poison or something.
そんなことはせずともこちらが勝つのは分かっている。無粋な真似はせんよ。
それはそれで嫌味ですわね。とにかく、ドレスは私がお預かりしますわ。
It's not...
さて、土産の進呈も済んだところでだ。
How to put it? It's not completely bad to be on his good side, okay? We don't have to be that type of really resentful type of person with him.
話をしようではないか、殿下。まだ諦めるつもりはないかね。
姫様に近寄るんじゃありません。
エクレール殿、気持ちはわかるが、余計に話がややこしくなる。君は下がっていてくれ。
ですが。
そんなに王女が大事ならば、箱にでも入れてしまっておけ。やはり王女派の中心と言えるのは、執政官ビンフリーと、お前のようだな。女に口を挟まれずに、いつか男二人で祭りごとの話をしたい。
Yeah, he's like very sexist, okay? You will always get this from Dictor. He's always like this type of sexist guy.
ではこれで失礼いたしますぞ、王女殿下。
二度と来るんじゃありませんわ。
She's so sassy.
執政官殿、まさかその気じゃないでしょうね。宰相殿に誘われてあちらに寝返ったりは。
そんなつもりは全くない。あれは王家の敵だ。政治の世界に生きる者としてはそれなりに尊敬はしているが。
Yeah, he kinda is. He's like, yeah, he's arrogant, he's rude, he only seeks power. He's a strategist, scheming type of person. He's very sexist. But he has his value as a noble and a person that actually knows how to dwell in politics, you know. I ask that you don't abandon me. Is he that amazing? Like, if you wanted to go to his route, you probably like choose this one. If you want to go, you most certainly may. Of course not. We want Winfred, and I'm pissed because I chose to have him managing my things. It's just that. Of course, I want Winfred to be with us. He's very valuable. I'm just pissed because he's moving the pieces in ways that are kind of like screwing my own game. And that's the issue for me. But yeah, I don't want them. I don't want him to leave us, right?
殿下、申し訳ありません。不安にさせてしまいましたが。言葉を変えましょう。宰相は優れた政治家ですが、最低の人間です。私が殿下を捨てて彼の元に走ることなどありえません。ご安心を。
私、あの宰相殿がまともな人間だとは思えません。かつては姫様の母上に横連母し、聖王が早くお亡くなりになったのも宰相の仕業というではないですか。
Yeah, I don't know his story, but I'm sorry. I put in some candy because I used to do a lot of streams on Twitch, and it's been a long time since I've done that. And lately, I've been feeling like my vocal cords, my throat cannot just handle like even the 3-4 hours that I pass in here. I don't know why. But it's been really hard since like I used to do this for hours and now it seems like my vocal cords cannot take it anymore. So yeah, just putting some candy to see if it helps a bit, because it has honey and lemon. If it helps a bit. I do not know. I never done Dictor's route. And I do not know what passed between her mother and Dictor. But as far as I've been like seeing, as I told you, like he's a schemer, but he's like not that bad type of schemer. He does do some things and sometimes he sends like for assassination and stuff like that. Yeah. But he tends to play kind of fair, you know. That's why I was like, it's okay to get the dress and stuff like that. So he being involved with the passing of the last king and what happened between him and her mother is like, maybe like he's a love interest. Maybe what passed wasn't that bad, you know, but we do not know the story.
その件に関しては私は何も答えることはできないが、私は彼の政治的な面しか知らないのだ。人間としての彼はただだいぶ歪んだ男だとしか。
Saying he's rather warped.
そういう風に分けて考えられるのがちょっぴり不思議ですわね。悪い人は悪い人、ただそれだけではありませんの。
その話題は平行線になりそうだ。やめておいた方がいいだろう。ただ私の父の言う限り、かつての彼は悪い人ではなかったようだがな。
yeah, you see, like, we do not know his story, and maybe there was something, it happened something that made him be the type of person that he is right now. A lot more defiant, schemy, and not so trusty of women, especially. So I do suppose something happened for him to be this more like twisted person that he is right now. It's also like, because if you see, like, it's also kind of like weird that he got Astrid as his adopted son. You know, like, a person like him wouldn't get that type of kid as an adopted son. He would get like a knight that would be a lot better than Astrid. You know, like, Astrid is like very naive. And all of this makes you think, like, maybe there really is another side to Dictor that we do not know.
そうなんですの？昔からあんなしかめっ面かと。
だいぶ誤解はあるようだ。彼が身分の高くない家系の出だというのは知っているかね？
ええ、他の漁師たちにチクチク言われてますものね。私はそんな理由で宰相殿を嫌っているわけではないですわよ。
それは知っている。君は家系や血統を気にしないからな。だが、大半の騎士は気にする。彼自身も気にしていた。彼は身分を補うために政治学を修めた。その能力で名家の養子となり、ついには王の補佐となったのだ。考えようによっては立志伝の主人公だな。
ちょっと、いえ、だいぶ意外ですわね。単に意地悪な老人だと。
Yeah, he, like, as you can see, like, he did a lot for himself. Like, he was able to go into the top and do a lot of things. So, like, there's a story behind this man, you know, that we do not know about.
まあ、彼は我々の倍以上この世に生きているのだ。それなりの歴史を持っている。彼の人生に関しては素直に敬意を払っても良いと思うがね。
敬意ですって？お断りですわ。あれは姫様の敵ですもの。
やれやれ。君を一度敵に回すと恐ろしいな。
Walter was ordered to operate in Pompadour. He gazed on the stables with Pompadour's lord. Okay. That reminds me, I heard your horse was a gift from His Majesty the former king. Yes, I was ordered to receive it as a reward for years of loyalty. He gave it a name that means elder statesman in the Eastern tongue and presented it to me. Elder statesman in the Eastern tongue. He was a meticulous and considerate man. I never thought I'll outlive him. His Majesty the former king. Let's go, Walter. Today we should run our horses as much as we like. Very well, I shall accompany you. Yeah, I know. He's been there just so we continue to be in good deeds with Sylvester. It's just like I needed to move people in here in other ways so we could address problems in a more direct and effective way. So this is Lucian's territory. He's still operating. This is Epidote's territory. Saint-Million is still in rebellion, right? Like I really wanted to move someone in here, and as you saw, like it's like impossible. The game doesn't even allow me to. Like impossible. I need to send someone in there. Riots in Liberty. Ah, God. Losange is where we are. Okay. A young knight has come saying he must serve you. He is a somewhat unreliable youngster, but I thought it best to hear what Her Highness thinks. He's just outside. Sir Willem, enter. Pleased to meet you. I am called Willem. I'm a knight and I can't seem to find a lord. But my lady seems so kind and not scary, so please make me one of your knights. No good. That is just too unreliable for a knight. His arms, they are thinner than mine. How would a knight be that would look good in the princess dresses? Maybe we should put him in the dress that Victor gave us. Oh my god. I don't need pay. See, like, he will come for free to work for free for you, okay? If you want to take him, just take him. I do not advise, but just take him. I have savings so I can work for free. My lady would lose nothing. Free? What an amazing word. Is that true? If you were born as a knight, I'm sure you'll know, but you need a squire and equipment. You can't be a knight with just a few funds. It's fine. Luckily, the funds I received from my father amounted to several hundred pieces of gold. I have weapons and a horse. I may be unreliable now, but I promise I'll be useful to my lady. So please, my lady, please employ me. Yeah, as I said, like, you have like knights in here that, I mean, if you want to use them, if you want to do their routes, it's, you know, it's up to you just to get them. Of course, you will not be able to use them sometimes in the ways that you want, because they are weak or they are like sick all the time, and you know, so it's kind of like up to you. Of course, let's work together. Well, I can't refuse a free employee. I know, I do not want. I'm sorry, I know. I did it the last time and I was regretting. Oh, I understand. Like, it's really bad. But I'm sorry, no. And it's cool because he's free, you know. You do not have to spend money on him. But you have other things. But I'm just happy that we were able to converse like this. Well, goodbye. Should we go out? Let me just see if we have something different. Oh, it's the same thing. I don't know if I should get like black tea. I probably should. It's always good. There's always like someone. Even if I do not, I can send it to Clemens. Maybe it will appeal Clemens. Yeah, I could do that. Because he's neutral right now, and we could try to get him. Do we want some free time? I don't know. Like, I think I'm not in the mood to do that because I never know. We just like spend a lot of time trying to see if there's something new in there, and okay. Yeah, we're getting into another month, so yeah, maybe if I remember the next time we do the free time, since we're getting into a new month. Can I put a bit more taxes this time? I'm going to put it. They are not going to like it. I'm going to put major. I need a bit more. You spend more in here, not the forum. Society or intelligence. I'll put more like in here. We still have some. Yeah, I think it's fine. Yeah, sure. Like Winfred is like, yeah, just get Evangel. Yeah, of course, because he's really good, and we kind of need another guy with the wits. Let me see. Sure, I'll contract him. I mean, he's really good. It's also a pleasure for me to be hearing Koyazu-san's voice, because I really like him as a voice actor. So I'm like, yes, sure, we'll get him. He is just a very flirtatious type of guy, you will see it. Sure, we can get him. Walter is back to us, is it? Yeah, because Van wants to operate, and actually it's not bad because I can't send him to Lucian. Getting a contract with him, he will be probably he's good to send to Lucian, yeah. And then I am more open with this thing of Walter and Van like going in Pompadour and Lausanne, and I'm like you have like two really good knights in here, and they are just like wandering around in there like next to you, and you're like, I want to send these people to other places, please. Okay, so Remy is on hold. Okay. He's suppressing. Yeah, I wanted to. Oh my god. Okay, I wanted to send someone to Liber. I'm going to send this guy there. I cannot believe it. God. Okay, so the issue with sending Felix to suppress Liber is that we have the wolf in there. And look at the status of Felix. He's not the most powerful type of guy for me to send there. God, just this kills me. I don't care. Okay, it's fine. I'm not even going to. Your Highness, the Bishop of the Forum has come to carry out equipment maintenance again. All for the future of the children. They are always saying this. That Winfred, he didn't even know that the wool needed to be spun. Oh my, it seems that he is quite dim when it comes to matters other than politics. Yes, truly. In fact, just the other day he...
ああ、そこなる宮廷の花たちよ。よければ、私を助けてくれないかい?
He's always like that flirtatious type of guy. Yes, how may we serve you, Sir Knight? If there is... Oh my, what a lovely night. I can feel a premonition of love. Thank you, King of Knights. Could you not suddenly fall in love? You've never seen this knight before. Show more cautious.
ねえ、君たち。この王城は広いだろう? どうやら道に迷ってしまってね。
Yeah, you have.
どうか行く道を教えてほしい。私の手を引いてくれると、なおいいな。
Oh, if that is the case, it would be my pleasure. That means this is your first time to visit the castle, yes? If you do not mind me asking, who might you be?
それなんだ。美しい花たちよ。私は自らの修練を積むため、属性に身を置く遍歴の騎士なのだが、この度、フィリア姫のお招きを受け、王家の名誉をお守りするため、この城に仕えることになった。
Oh, I see now. My deepest apologies. I did not know you were the Princess Knight.
そんなこと気にしないでおくれ。さあ、フィーリア姫のところまでこの手を引いてくれないかな。
I love his voice. Yeah. He's such a great voice actor. And yeah, I really like him. He does a lot of voices that you actually might know. Like Dio from JoJo. Yeah, he's very well known. And he loves, as a voice actor, Koyasu-san, he loves to do villains. He really loves to do them. I saw an interview where he was like confessing that he loves to do the bad guys. Because he says, and I totally agree with him. Like I love his voice, but I'm not someone that really follows him. Okay, do not think that I'm saying this because I follow him. I follow a lot of voice actors, so like sometimes I see things with him or the others. And like in that interview that I saw, he was like saying that there are a lot of people that do not want to do the villains. And he's like, the villains need to be respected as much as the protagonists. You know, they are playing a role in there. And what happens is that we are kind of like, we are not prepared to see the views of the villains, but in their minds, the villains also think they are right about the things they are defending, you know. So he's like, that's why I feel like I want to do the villains. I want to see their side. I want to play their side. I want to understand what they are thinking. And I was like, yeah, it's true, you know, like we tend to just like be on the side of the heroes, but the villains also have their point, you know, to their things, the things they believe and the things they want to achieve. So yeah, I always respect him. I really like his voice, and he's such a great voice actor. And he has a son that like 20 or something, I don't know, and his son started doing voice acting too, but I haven't heard him, you know. Yeah, I do not think he sounds the same as his father though, but I really like his voice. I think he's amazing. Why, yes, of course. Oh my. It would seem that the chambers in which Her Highness awaits you are in front of our very eyes.
ああ、気がつかなかったな。美しい女官たちが2人もいたもので、君たちにばかり目がいっていた。
How nice of you two. I find that doubtful, you womanizing knight. Hurry up and go to the princess. He really is a womanizer.
ご機嫌うるわしゅう、フィーリア姫。私は白銀の守護者、騎士王の剣。人生の荒野の中、愛という泉を求めさまようさすらい人。人呼んで、白バラの騎士、エヴァンジルと申します。趣味は、朝のゆったりとした半身浴と、美しい基地に富んだ女性との会話。好物は、夜明けのコクアール茶。時には力、時には言葉を持って、あなたの剣となりましょう。
どうなさいました、執政官殿。
You were the one that told me to contract him. Do not look at me with that face, Winfred.
あの物言いを聞いていると、なんだか体がムズムズしてな。よくもあれだけレイクが並ぶ。
そうですか？私としては殿方は皆あれくらいであってほしいですわね。
Really?
おお、我が姫よ。願わくば、その麗しき戦士に口づけすることをお許しいただけないでしょうか。
Don't you think you are being a little presumptuous? Actually, when you are doing his route, he kind of likes when you're like being like this. You know, when you're like kind of reject him. Why? Because you are acting difficult. And he likes it because he's a womanizer. So he kind of likes when the women are kind of like difficult to him.
ずうずうしいのが私の取り柄でして。では失礼します。またお会いしましょう、姫。
今ご覧になりました通り、下の回転では若手の中でも随一の男です。議論においては他の追随を許さないと聞いております。
Yeah, he is very useful. He's very useful. But as I told you, like, if you want to do him, you kind of need to play hard as a woman, you know, 'cause he's a womanizer and you need to... It's like you accept, but at the same time you're like, why are you doing this? Playing hard, you know? And you need to gift him stuff like the painting and the painting materials and stuff like that. He likes that.
期待できそうですわね。
Ah, God. Pompadour. This is nice. I must present it to the princess. I don't know what he gave us. How should I start? I just don't know. Leaper. Oh my god, Leaper. How is this going to be? Hello, violent mob. First take a look here at me. Okay, it's the same thing. Oh. He just went there to suppress. Okay. Maybe he didn't went there to take care of the beast. Because I was like, oh my god, Felix cannot take care of the beast. Okay, same thing. It's so hard because I want to send someone in here and I cannot. Yeah, again. So it's constantly like this. Why is it constantly like this? It's constantly like this because Bastion is a jerk of a lord. So it doesn't matter how many times you try to suppress what's going on here. Bastion is going to continue raising the taxes, continue to put everything in luxury. He doesn't care about his people. So the riots are, it doesn't matter, you just suppress and the riots are going to continue happening. Sometimes, I'm not saying that it's going to happen now. Sometimes when this keeps happening, we sometimes are asked if we want to assassinate them. Yeah, because they are just being an issue for us. Do you understand? So I'm not saying that it's going to happen, but it can happen. Okay? Okay. We're going to stop here for today. I'm tired. We already did quite a lot. So we're going to stop here and then we'll continue, okay? And I hope to see you on the next day.